Sup guys, I'm LP Master 6. This time we're taking a sick trip to Swamp. Suspicious guys, I will stomp you. Arrgh! I guess that's a kid playing pirate or something. I don't remember the way through the swamp. See, I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet today because I haven't recorded in 3 weeks, and within the last 3 weeks we acquired a new kitten in our household, so now we have 7 cats. And I just have not been in the mood to record the last 3 weeks. Until the past few days when I've been extremely busy, and I've been trying to record the past 15 minutes when I was talking to my girlfriend, and then the last 5 minutes I've been playing with this cat. Really needy. Just yesterday it was still terrified of me, but now it's just, it cannot get enough. It's just like that. Probably a middle-aged black woman's best-selling hit. That sounds like something that would be in the 70s or 80s. I just can't get enough. Something like that. Sorry, I was being interrupted by the news of a dog pissing in the floor. Oh my god, this is so cute. Don't step on the gamepad, but you can swipe my hand all you want. It looks exactly like one of our other cats named Fabric. So this one doesn't exactly have a name yet. We're calling her Mini Fabric. But I'm supposed to go in sequential order. A lot can happen in 3 weeks, as I just realized. Mostly, video game wise, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out. I was going to get both, but I, came to the rational conclusion that, why would I do that? My rationale for getting all the versions of the Pokemon games before was that I would trade with myself and get them all. And I also let my girlfriend play the other versions, but that's very far off. She's on Generation 4. And for those who don't know, Pokemon is... I can't believe Anna just did that. Pokemon is in Generation either 7 or 8 now, we're not sure. But, that's a ways from now. I'm not going to spend $120 on basically one Pokemon game for the moment when I can just spend $60 and get the other half of it much cheaper later. Okay, well, basically, the swamp is just a big maze. I like the idea that it's a swamp, but on the overworld it looks a little boring, but, you're supposed to use your imagination. Isn't that what this game is all about? Because it's an NES game, and it still looks great. This is not a legitimate complaint, but, I beat Pokemon. I'm still playing my NES online games. I'm playing the second quest of Zelda. Last night? 2 nights ago. I'm not even paying attention to whatever I'm doing in this game. I, finally, for the first time in my life, done something that I've been trying to do since I was 10 or 11, and that's 100% Yoshi's Island. And I did it. And it's the GBA remake, too. That is garbage. That is hell. Not garbage. It's actually really fun, but Yoshi's Island is terrible to 100%. It is a true terror. For those who don't know, there's no gifts scattered throughout the swamp. There's one landmark, which, I thought this was it, because it's after a big open field, and I know you're headed south when you reach it. Okay, we can take one Ultra Barbot by itself, right? I'm not using any of Anna's attacks. These are all the same enemies. I swear this has new and unique enemies, but guess we're not going to get to see them. We also... I was talking about video games. What else came out? Did I ever talk about any of those games that came out? The last one I remember talking about was Mario Tennis Aces, and that was in June. So I don't remember anything. What was after that? Donkey Kong? No? I can't see. I'm trying to look at my Switch library. Oh, that was Captain Toad. I talked about that. The vehicle kit, Nintendo Labo. I'm not sure if I talked about that on this channel, but that was some damn good stuff. Especially even compared to the first two, which were good. They weren't really good as games, but they were really fun. This game is pretty damn good as a game. I can't see what that is over there. I don't know what's on... Oh, that's Pokemon. Oh, I'm retarded. Oh, there was something else I bought in between those two. Here it is. Huh? I am Lloyd's father. I think Ninten's dad asked. But you told him your name? Okay, that's fine. Please look after Lloyd. He is a real weakling. Now, it's funny because... why is Lloyd's dad in the swamp? Why is he in a garbage can? I mean, like his son? The joke is like father, like son, but the real joke here is why the hell is he in the swamp? Just like this. It's me, Pippi! We meet once more, Ninten. Don't say anything, but I didn't tell my mom I came here. You must be tired. Why don't you stay here tonight? How the hell did she get... oh, well, it's implied that she has really good powers. She just hasn't developed them as well, I guess. Does she say anything new? No, that's it. What? Why is Pippi in the swamp? Okay, they imply that you're gonna meet her again, you know, as a recurring character, I guess, but that's it. She just shows up in the swamp as a healer again. That is one of the weirdest things. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be weird. It's actually a point where I don't know if they were going for... obviously with Lloyd's dad, why is he in the swamp? But I feel like I actually have this memorized a bit. Okay, that was about the halfway point. We didn't come into any bad enemies. Okay, so now we are. Let's see what we have. Oh, I forgot we have the sword. It feels so weird that we're this far in the game. I'm actually really excited. Our Christmas decorations are up, and we got another dog after Cole got back from Thanksgiving, which I spent with my family. I threw up on Thanksgiving, so that was fun. That was something fun to talk about. That was so far ago. I guess I can tell my Thanksgiving throwing up story. I haven't thrown up on Thanksgiving since 2008. But I make myself feel sick every time. Lloyd is basically useless now, and I do not like that. I still only have free... okay, we'll just freeze beta this thing. I don't remember how brutal these guys are. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, as long as Lloyd's not doing 1 damage, that means the enemy's doable. And I don't mean doable as in, like, I can put my penis in this crocodile and bring it to an orgasm. Debatable whether I could bring myself to the orgasm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Oh, stop. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh, throwing up on Thanksgiving, that's fun stuff. Jesus fucking Christ. There it is. Our designated mage, is that it? I don't know. I don't play enough RPGs or nerd stuff. Okay, of course she died right towards the end. Wait, do we have a certain ability yet? No. I could not remember. Neither of them have it. Do we have any items that bring people back to life per chance? It's been a while since I've played. No, I think we go right. Just like Nancy? Is that the one in the Rosemary Manor? This one has shiny boobs in the Japanese version. The shiny breastplates. Why? Are they supposed to be attractive? The part that creeps me out is the eyes. At least I think those are eyes. The glaring red. I don't think this is the right way, but we're trying it out. Maybe it is. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. We're almost out of the swamp. Are you kidding me? I haven't even told my throw-up story yet. So it was Thanksgiving, and I don't know how people talk over RPGs. They're very distracting to talk over. I guess this game being a little bit harder, it is more understandable, right? Because you do kind of have to focus. Okay, well now I wasted Lloyd's turn. So I had a can of Hormel chili in the morning when I got up for breakfast, because that was all my food I had for meals. I bought out Kroger's entire stock of Hormel chili, vegetarian chili of course, and I ate a bowl in the morning, and before I left to go to my parents I ate another bowl, because I knew they weren't going to have any food for me to eat. So I get there, well, except for of course olives, and it's Thanksgiving tradition to eat enough olives to make to make you feel, but not like actually sick. So I eat almost an entire jar of olives, Or, okay, about half a jar of olives. And then I mosey on along. I don't know where the little cat went. And then eventually my sister's like, hey, will you go to the store and pick up some baby wipes? And I say, oh, yeah. And I call her when I get there, and I'm like, hey, can I get some Lay's too? Because, can I get a 60-cent bag of Lay's? So I bought a $1.60 bag of Lay's. And she's like, hey, what happened to that? What happened to 60 cents? And I said, sorry, this was the cheapest they have. This was the equivalent. So I bought the Lay's anyway with her card. And I ate them. And then they went on, they started talking about how he's probably got more money than all of us do. And I thought, uh-oh, they're on to me. That's how I save money. I stole $10 from Pizza Hut last night. I worked until, I didn't get in bed until 2 a.m. and I was supposed to get up and leave at 8 a.m. Got on my nerves, so I stole, okay, I didn't exactly steal $10. Okay, there's more to it than that, but I don't want to talk about Pizza Hut right now. We'll get to one thing about Pizza Hut later. But first, Thanksgiving. I am upset that Anna's missing out on all the experience, and that I'm keeping all this in. Oh, the Franklin badge. Ooh, feels good. Do 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 do. New enemies. I was about to cut out for a second because I was getting silent, but then seagulls. Look at these seagull drawings. Please. What? Is that a tail? I've never understood this. I mean, it looks like somebody just drew a bird like kids do on paper, but then they added the head down there. But what is that? That's like a stork's sack. A stork's sack. Jeez. If I remember right, these enemies do awful things now. I think it's just that their speed is so high. I don't remember the details. It's been a while since I fought seagulls. So you'll have to excuse me. Why did they do that? Why would they do that to me? Okay, so at least they go down in 2 hits. Anyway, wait, this is not good. Okay, well, it is good now since they attacked Lloyd. Stop commentating on the battle, which they can see clearly defined in the text above it. So I eat that, and I eat some more olives, and then I go home, and I'm like, ooh, because my girlfriend made chili before she left to stay the night at her parents to go Black Friday shopping the next morning. So I eat a big bowl of chili, and that was very exciting to me, of course. And then I immediately, I'm like, I want some popcorn, so I watch some South Park, which I only watch when I'm home, without my girlfriend and want to eat popcorn, or when she's asleep and I really want to eat popcorn. Hey, little kitty, don't play with cords. Please stop learning that. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta have a 4th meal today since I'm out of snack foods. Because I only had chili, that's right. And so then I eat another bowl of chili, a 4th bowl of chili, on top of the entire bag of popcorn by myself and the olives. I eat the bowl of chili, the rest of the pot. And I'm almost done with that bowl, and I think, oh God, what have I done? I'm stuffed. But I don't want to sit the bowl in the fridge, I'm sorry if this is not pleasant to hear for anybody with bulimia. I apologize, but basically I finished the bowl and it didn't end well because I drank some water afterwards, so it was mostly just chili and water. I just talked about my vomit for at least a good 5 minutes with distractions. Oh well, and then didn't get any. I did get one Black Friday deal as a Christmas present for my girlfriend, a yoga mat. She's not in the room because I kick her out because she always makes stupid background sounds. I do not need Lloyd to be paralyzed right now, but I'm not going to heal him because I'm going to see if it ends after the battle or not. Goodbye, Mook A. Ooh. Oh, sorry, cat. Oh, it's so cute. So then Cole comes home from Thanksgiving, and his mom has given him a dog named Chloe, which looks exactly like Biscuit, the dog I have at my parents' house. Which, okay, paralysis does go away after the battle. So most of those healing, except for healing alpha and the final healing, are pretty useless. I don't like that, unless you're like in a big battle, a lengthy one. But that doesn't happen too terribly often. PSI stone. Is that a Starman dropping a PSI stone? I didn't know they did that. Okay, you don't want to see all these battles, do you? It's been going on for 17 minutes. What is the fun in you having to watch me battle all these things? So, this dog, turns out like his family just gets dogs that they don't even want. This map is so confusing. And they're just given the dog, so he takes the dog because, you know, they think, oh, you need another dog because your dog died of cancer, but we're pretty sure that they put her down. And so now we have Chloe, who likes to eat the cat food and piss on the floor, and she thinks she's she wants to be the mother of these small kittens, so she's always all over it. She looks exactly like my old dog Biscuit, so it's really frustrating. Like, almost exactly. She's just slightly larger, and her face is different, especially her eyes. And her personality is not as good, and she's a slightly more tan color. But then I was in the garage like 2 days after that, so this is like the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, and there's this creature that runs away and hides under the lawnmower. Then it starts meowing. Ooh, this is new. 3 mooks? Ooh, I can keep this in. I justified it. And oh god, brain shock. No! Poor Lloyd. But that's not good. Do I want to run from this? I'm kind of sick of battles. And then, so the garage door is wide open, so that's how I thought to go in there. Because nobody would close it, and I couldn't do it without hurting my back, and my girlfriend couldn't reach it. So attacking my foot. Then eventually I think there's 2 cats because she ran and all the cats were following her, all of our cats. And no, we're just gonna run. You've seen enough of this. Okay, I realized that Lloyd may have not run. He may have like done something stupid because he was confused. We're in town. We're in LA. Welcome to the harbor before mounting a toy. I mean it. I don't think I've ever talked to that guy. Almost none of these houses are useful. Ooh, a sign. Oh wait, I know what sign this is. LA West, Mount Etoy East. Yeah, I don't think anybody here has a cold, so when you get the mouthwash, it's pretty useless. Except for in Snowman. The BB gang. Oh, wait, why would you not go to Snowman first? Blah blah. The BB gang. What are they talking about? The blah blah boss. Teddy's real name is Teddy Jr. the Third. Ha! But it's only a rumor though. I didn't mean to give her such a deep voice. Hey! What? BB gang draws near. This is an entire gang! In the Japanese version, they have cigarettes and they are smoking. That's why their sprites are so boring now. And they're weak. Oh, and we need to revive Anna before we do anything else. I don't know the layout of this town too well. They'll only tell you, hey, pretty much. I've got a ticket to the live show. You know the store is all sold out. But I could part with this one for only 1,200 big ones. Stingy kids. This man looks familiar. Why is the Christmas music outside so loud? You broke my tank. It was my most prized possession. Now you'll have to pay $200 for the repairs. Will you make restitution right now? Thank you and goodbye. He's pissed. $200 for his tank. We're not going in there yet. I want to revive Anna. Love and peace, yeah. So in case you can tell, this is a garbage big city. Get it? LA, Los Angeles. Okay, perfect. Should we stay in the hotel? Wait, why would we stay in the hotel? Oh wait, we can just go. God, we have all the money in the world. You would leave your best friend on their deathbed. We can teleport. You know what? No, it's not worth it, because then I'll just crash a bunch of times and get frustrated and waste more time. Okay. I have to stop the video in a moment here, but you heard my vomit story. You heard of... Oh, I never finished. And so then there's meowing, and all the cats are staring at my truck. So I open the truck, which don't associate me with rednecks. I have that unwillingly. And it's sitting on my hood, and then it gets stuck in my hood. Eventually it comes out, we think it's dead, and it shows up the next day, and then eventually we trap it in the garage, and then we trap it in the house. It's a good time. Oh, that's right, I can use the onyx hook to get out. I don't have to teleport, I just wasted a bunch of money. I'm gonna go there to heal anyway. Just screw the hotel. Okay, and then we trapped the cat inside. We trapped it under the kitchen table. We grabbed it. Now it's trapped in our room, and it's getting more comfortable. We have domesticated this wild animal. And its name is either Stucky, Kicks, or Mini Fabric. That's about it. That's all I have to say. I'll see you next time. I'm sorry. I'm LP Man.